Hi guys, Teddy Brisket here, live from District 12 News. I'm here with the founder of PeaceWork. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, Joseph Burwell. I'm a founder of PeaceworkMedical. I'm a PA. I'm a retired PA now, PA emeritus, and I graduated from Wake Forest University here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I guess 34 years ago now, and after paying off my medical school debts, I founded PeaceWork Medical as an organization that would go into Latin America and provide free medical care to some of the furthest reaching places in the places where no other organization wanted to go. And we created teams through other ER professionals who would go and provide that primary care medicine where Hurricane Mitch had hit, for instance, where Belizean gangs had been wreaking havoc in Belizean places, where Khmer Rouge had wreaked havoc in the rice fields in Cambodia, on and on, for 15 years.
Oh,
And then I had been living in Phoenix. That was my home base where I was making money as a professional in emergency medicine. And in Phoenix, Arizona, around 2014, 2015 or so, there were many transgender women who were coming across the southern border and being held in ICE detention in cages and being abused emotionally and physically, both by other incarcerated people from Latin America, mostly the Northern Triangle countries, as well as by ICE officials. And when they got to Phoenix, they needed medical care and emotional care. And I was approached to provide some medical care. And I said, of course, I'll treat this, what I thought was one or two women. It turned out I ultimately had 189 patients. And so over a period of 18 months, repositioned my volunteers from Haiti, and that was 5 years after the earthquake there in 2010. So in 2015, I repositioned PeaceWork Medical up to Phoenix, 11 miles from my home, and we began a free transgender care clinic for transgender women who were immigrants off the southern border and had been held in ICE detention. That sounds very specific, but we were very busy nevertheless. And it turned out to be also 12 transgender men. I am a transgender man, so I was now very happy to be working in my own community for the first time ever. I had been working as someone who was working as a stealth transgender man, but now I could also be out to my patients, and that pleased me greatly. Now it was time for me to retire, and so I retired to my hometown of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I'd been a PA for 34 years, and so here in Winston-Salem, I teach other universities and PA schools and medical schools around the country how to provide transgender care to their patients. My wife and I teach cultural sensitivity to organizations, everything from retirement homes to faith-based communities to businesses. And we do a tremendous amount of peer support among all gender identities in different locations monthly, and a lot of social events so that we have a community that's strong, because there are a lot more people of all gender identities in Winston-Salem than you could ever imagine, and I'm happy to be a part of these happy people.
well, thank you very much for your story there, Joseph. And you talked a little bit about the things that you're already doing these days. Any events coming up that you'd like to plug?
Oh, yeah. Well, Pride season is upon us. When the weather starts getting warm and Winston-Salem starts lighting up with both warmth and with color of all the beautiful plants that we love outside, it's Pride season. And we kick it off usually with this event right here. The Democratic Socialists have a clothing exchange. And then PeaceWork Medical has our fourth annual outdoor cookout. Look at our website, PeaceworkMedical.com. And then there's Winston-Salem Pride, and then there's Greensboro Pride, and then there's Lexington Pride. And then we have a lot of speaking events. I have a lot of teaching events. And so between now and September 25th, it's just one thing after the other to support and celebrate our community, build strength, and and to make each other feel just as welcome as every other person on this planet.